Come out of the box. Get yourself out the box.
What the f wrong with T.I. acting desperation hanging from a thin rope face looking ass? Like, I'll be confused if he got a 5-year-old body or 85-year-old body looking ass. Wardrobe you put on, you look like you still going to court. Looking ass nigga.
You got a whole lot of work left to put in that you ain't put in yet.
I f with you, boss, and I respect my ilk.
Busta using leaders of the new school, which came out in that just another case of...
I mean, the that decay, man, give me Melly Mel then.
If you are willing to adjust to these contingencies, you can only play songs that you released from 2001.
I'm gonna tell you, first of all, I accept this with no problem.
What's up, YouTube? Cheers. And your eyes are not deceiving you. You saw what you just saw. The clips are up there for everybody to see. This weekend has been crazy. So you're joining the Basement Debates, and we're gonna break this down. We got debate questions. We got some of the best debaters, hip-hop knowledgists, right here. You're talking to your boy Bruce Lively. We got Josh from All G's React. Say what up, G.
What's up? What's up? Y'all know what time it is.
Listen, yeah, joining us a little bit later, we have D-Boy Slim, the infamous. He will be joining us later, and we will be discussing these topics. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's get to the topics as we wait on D-Boy Slim. Topics. Number one, man. We got to debate. Was T.I. bullied into this? Was T.I. bullied into this? Did your boy Busta actually shame him on Facebook Live or whatever it was, Snapchat or whatever he was using, Instagram Live, into doing this? Because T.I. first said he's not going to do it. And I got stuff to say about that. I'm going to let you go first, Josh. Number one, was he bullied into this? Number two, should he have kept his first response that he's not going to go up against the OG with all that catalog?
All right, so I don't think he was really, I really don't think he was bullied. I think there was some things said behind the scenes, and we can kind of, if I don't know if D-Boy know this or not, but they both have albums coming out.
Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of felt like there was probably some...
You know that this is a publicity. That's what it's for.
Advertising. This is advertising. This is advertising on both ends. So I feel like there was some things discussed because maybe T.I. in the beginning was like, man, this is the OG. It's been around for so long. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring somebody that's, that's why he went for 50, because, you can kind of cut that 50 catalog at the 90s and bring it on forward, He was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to the OG. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there were some things discussed. Not really a bully, but more so hey, look, we can get you a mutual, this is mutual beneficial for both of us. And I could see if they work to the terms of nothing before before the 2000, right? I kind of feel like it was just something that was agreed upon. You feel me? Like, I don't really think he was bullied. Probably something that was agreed upon in that manner,
Well, okay, I can take that because what happened first was Busta came out Saturday and said he's even willing to help you out and not do nothing before you came out. And then all of a sudden, T.I. comes out a couple hours later or the next day or whatever it was and says, the terms are this, nothing before 2001. And first of all, that means that you're acting like you didn't see what Busta just said. The way he said it was like you didn't see what Busta just said. And I know that you did.
Right?
Right. So I think behind the scenes, there was some speaking. But of course he was bullied into this, man. And it's bullied because he knows his place. T.I. has no right, and he knows this.
Nah.
He's going up against the Busta. Since the rah leaders of the new school days, he tried to make it sound funny, but he was actually being intelligent. He knows that there's no way he's gonna go up against the great. He incidentally or accidentally compared him to Rakim. If you listen to what T.I. said, he compared him to Rakim. He compared himself to a junior league basketball team.
Damn!
He was like, what do I look like going up against the junior league basketball team or football team and saying, let me hold the rock? In a way, he was actually right. He was smart. He's the junior league basketball team. Busta is the grown professional Dwayne Wade. And it just looks bad. So he didn't want to do it. But Busta shamed him so hard. And of course, it's a publicity stunt. So both things are together. It's not just one thing. There is nuance here. But he was bullied. He was bullied. And he realized that, he had to go ahead and do it.
I don't know about that. I don't think it was a bully. I think it was, sometimes you can show your respect while also, standing your ground. That's just, I don't know, man. That's growth one-on-one right there. Sometimes you can tell the OG, hey, I respect everything about you, but I ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can do that.
Only after days of being called a bitch.
Exactly. I mean, you be like, I respect the OG. I respect the OG. I respect the OG. All right, OG, a little too much. You stepping out. You obviously ain't seen this work I've been put in. You know what I mean?
So, okay. So the question should be, did Busta force his hand?
I could see that.
I'm saying Busta forced his hand.
Okay, so you saying that maybe Busta was like, you came out here wanting to versus battle 50, but you ain't getting that. So, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you take me on? I can see that being some ego shots thrown in there because that's what you want to do when you want to get somebody in the ring with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Hey, Colin, you just didn't want this this ass busting was the word that he used. Excuse the French. He said, you don't want it, and it's okay to say that with the big Busta smile. That's what he did.
But you know what, though? Jeezy aside.
Oh, we're going to get there. We're going to get there, y'all.
Jeezy aside, which I don't even know why Jeezy's brought up in this, but Jeezy aside.
They got there. We'll get to that.
Jeezy aside. I think some people just, I think there's quite a few people who just don't know T.I. Just don't know what he gonna bring to this table. I understand, but when you talk about trap music, the trap sound, I mean, the man made the trap known. I mean, out there known.
There's disrespect there. I think that's why this will be as anticipated as it is.
Right. I think we got two giants here in their respective areas, and they finna show up. Like I said, that's why I don't know why. Like I said, we'll get to Jeezy. I don't know. I just don't get it. But we got two giants here coming from their respective areas. I think this is gonna be the one that I think I want to tune in for the most to see what happens.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, man. That's to answer both questions and see what side we fall on. I can't wait till D-Boy gets here. I say yes, he was bullied into this. And I say also, yes, he should have stuck with just because I know he should have stuck with his original. Now that you've amended it, I think that if it wasn't for the fact that it's being amended for 2001 and up, he was absolutely correct not to try to go against Busta. And he bowed out gracefully to the old head and tried to make it funny. But the truth is, he knew he couldn't handle that smoke. He couldn't handle that 30 years of straight smoke.
I don't know.
30
I don't know.
smoke. He knew he couldn't.
I don't know. I mean, look, I tell this to a lot of people. A lot of people. Sometimes I go back and listen to them old tracks I thought was hot back in the day.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, why was I listening to this again?
Gosh, don't do it like that. Wow. Oh, man. Okay.
I'm just saying. But, you know, we love Bust 100%. You know, especially me. I was a real big Busta Rhymes fan. But, you know.
Number one, that's my favorite, was my favorite for a very long time. I mean,
I will say that I was, because, you know, back in the time when we got music, it wasn't like it is today where you just can get everything. It was, you gonna get that hit song on the radio, you gonna hear that 500 times.
The album with a mixtape.
You gonna hear that 500 times. Then if you catch the BET, which is the thing that I look forward to the most with Busta, was the creativity with his videos is what I was always looking for, because he always has something in there different. And but yeah, I just think now.
So that actually leads into the other thing, the next one. We're gonna get to who's gonna win. We know we're gonna debate that topic, YouTube. But before we get there, are we even interested in this three-way? That's the question. Are you looking forward to that's what happened, is they're going to battle. T.I. and Jeezy are going to battle on verses. Do you want to see the three-way?
No. I don't want to see. I want to see T.I. and Busta. I am not interested in Jeezy. Nothing against Jeezy, okay? Nothing against him. Last album I bought was The Recession, but that's just because I grew up. Sometimes you outgrow some artists. You know what I'm saying? That happens.
Okay.
But what is he going to play? In all honesty.
Wait a minute.
What?
Jeezy got some hits now. That's the thing. Jeezy got some hits now.
He got some hits, but we're talking about against a Busta and the man that has made trap. No. Trap museum. Get what I'm saying? The man has a trap museum.
He does.
With music in it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Against Jeezy, who has hits. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it wrong. He has some hits, but against Busta and the trap museum holder.
Yeah, it's gonna be a third wheel.
you know it is. You know.
I think that T.I. invited him to this triple threat simply because Busta said, first, I'll go against two rappers at the same time and still smash him. And so T.I. was like, I'll take that. What about, since I already got one with Jeezy and he wants someone to beat? I know we acting like we talking bad about T.I., man. Listen, what is we talking about? It's the reason why that they can go at each other like this.
I'm saying, man, look. All right, look. Jeezy gonna pop out. I mean, how long this verse is gonna be? Like 20 minutes? Because that's about what Jeezy got.
Oh,
as far as music go. As far as the music go, that's what he got. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So check it out. I agree. Jeezy is dead nice, and I think he has way more than 20 minutes. You get to play 20 songs. Jeezy can find 20 songs, but more importantly, his entire first album was on Smash. Jeezy's entire first album threw the game for a loop, turned Atlanta upside down. He could literally play every single song on that album and smash every beat, every word. So I'm not gonna say that he just doesn't have enough to go against them, but to go against Bus and T.I., it's not there. That's what I'm.
20 songs.
For 20 songs.
For 20 songs, we're gonna hear Thug Motivation. We're gonna hear Thug Motivation. We're gonna hear Dreaming. We're gonna hear all these assisted songs to help Jeezy make a good song. I'm telling you right now, in the light of Busta Rhymes and I mean T.I.'s entire Urban Legend album, smash.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, in the light of someone who Busta has legacy, evolution, all that, and work with some of the best producers ever. You got the same thing coming over from T.I. side with the evolution. You know what I'm saying? It's all there. We're talking about Jeezy. I'm not even trying to hate on. I know everyone's gonna be in the comments because you know you out there in Atlanta and they gonna be out here. You don't know Jeezy like you. I understand. I'm talking with someone who's.
You talk about production. The entire first album done by Shawty Red blew the entire joint up. I'm talking about like it. You may not remember, but like I said, I like T.I. versus Jeezy separately because I just want to hear those smashes again. But against T.I. and Busta, I guess we both have to agree. We're going to disagree that, you know, Jeezy just can't hang. Because like I said, you're just not listening. But against both of them, two historical figures, singles, the historical club hits, the historical, historical cultural significance.
To the game.
Yeah, like we don't need Jeezy there for that.
No, that should have been separate. That should have been a separate.
With his bright red trench coat and combat boots or whatever he's gonna do, it's just gonna make everything else look ridiculous when he. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Look, he can go battle Young Jock. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. See, that's the type that's gonna get the comment section lit up. Come on, man. One album and a haircut. That's what he's known for. Oh, bro.
I'm sorry. I had to remind everybody of Young Jock. I had to let everybody know, you know, I had to remind everybody of Young Jock, you know.
Everybody needs that memory, man. That memory, man. You get a good club song. I feel you. That's what's up. All right, so we got the third question. This is the debate. All the other stuff is good fun, good fodder. Who's gonna win?
I'm dismissing T.I. I mean not T.I. Jeezy. I'm dismissing.
Yeah,
Jeezy.
we're not gonna do the three-way.
I'm not worried about that. That could be for.
Everybody wants to see that.
That could be entertainment value. You know, he can throw a couple songs, some of his hit songs in there. I'll enjoy it because, like I said, he has like I followed the man up to Recession, which was like 2008, something like that. And then after that, you know, you just grow, and sometimes your artists don't grow as fast as you do. You know what I mean? So, I'm riding with T.I.
See, that's the problem.
Consistency, evolution.
I'll give you evolution. T.I. started coming out political, 15 years into his career, which is almost unheard of. Like, you don't change that drastically that long into it after having such a solid career. Fine. But go ahead. But everything else, no.
Yeah, I'll give it T.I. I mean, I know he gets memed and made fun of for, you know, expanding his vocabulary to certain heights, but
I love that. But
the vocabulary finds its way into the albums, which makes the albums really, really great. So that's what I kind of mean by his evolution as a whole. Not just changing some of his material, but more so just he finds new ways and he gets into the barrage as a rapper should do. You know what I mean? And that's what I've loved about it. And that's where the consistency for me comes from, where I can go listen to urban legends, but then turn right around and, you know, paper trails, and I can see all that change within all of that. You know what I'm saying? I can see it without it trying to be poppy, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. It's just T.I. himself making them changes. So I'll stick with T.I.
See, but what we're looking at is smash hits, club bangers. That's what this has always been about. We're also now looking at stage presence, because this has become an on-stage arena.
Mm-hmm.
Head to head, you know T.I. is not gonna match Busta's energy right there. You may, if people watching it are going to be as impressed with the changing of the clothes and the rah-rah and the charisma that this dude Busta brings to the show as they are with the music.
Here's the thing though. This is where the young head got the advantage. I mean, Busta gonna be able to change into like maybe 2 outfits, then he gonna be tired. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like,
when does Busta look tired? He's still lifting 200 on the bench.
Hey man, he gonna take a nap in the middle of the battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Respect is
I think it's gonna be calm, cool. I think the energy is gonna be brought from both sides. I don't think it won't get too wild. You know, Buster ain't been on that wow, and a while, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, he's been on his kind of Jersey game, his kind of low cut game. He's been kind of mellowed out. You know, it's about that with Bust now. So I don't think that's gonna be that big of a factor in this battle. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be about what's gonna be played. The club hits is gonna be nice, but when the club hits start sounding the same after about the third, fourth one,
you're wrong. For me, the only thing that I've ever had, my only problem is T.I.'s trap beats always sound like T.I.'s trap beats. Busta has reggae type, R&B type, new weird beats that from what's his name, Arab music, beats that you never heard. Every time he come out with something, it's a new style beat you never heard before. So I don't know how you would think that. Think about the difference from him with Janet Jackson to him with Give Me Some More. What was that?
I mean,
listen, his beats, the beats that he chooses are always so left field. You're never gonna hear two sound the same. I guarantee you, 5 of T.I.'s, you will not know the difference. Who did what?
All right, I'm gonna be like this. The only way Busta takes this is he brings in a bunch of assisted songs, a bunch of heavy features. You know what I'm saying?
Let me stop you there. Number one, the best thing T.I. did was give the 2001 rule. You know why? Because let me tell you, Busta's albums before 2001, The Coming, platinum.
Right.
Master Strikes, platinum. Extinction Level Event, platinum. Anarchy, platinum. Genesis is when we start at 2001. Guess what that was? Platinum. You ain't got to guess. You know what it is. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, straight up platinum. But everything after that is gold, right? Silver, big bangers, top charting, but not platinum. So that was, your boy did the smartest thing by saying you can't do anything before 2001, because everything before 2001 was on #1 U.S. chart topping hits and platinum.
Brother, we lost you. Where you at?
Oh, hold on. Let's make a quick change. I thought that battery was going bad. Now that that's said, okay, now that that has been said, that's what we give T.I. I don't give T.I. the beats, because those bangers, like I said, Busta is one of the most original beat pickers of all time. You can't pick 5 that sound the same. You just can't. You can't pick 2 that sound the same. From crazy different styles of drums to, listen, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All of you guys know what I'm talking about. That's why he can be so crazy in them videos, because those beat patterns, some of them have never been heard before when he did it. But let's just talk about from Genesis on. This is what T.I. is going to have to compete with. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's just go to singles. Starting at 2001. Break Your Neck.
Breaking Neck. I knew that was gonna be the first one. I love Breaking Neck.
Chart topping at number 9. As I Come Back, number 7. Pastor Cavassier, part 2.
Pastor Cavassier.
Ooh, number 3. Make It Clap. Ended up at 14. I Know What You Want with Mariah Carey. Now we're talking. You said, well, you know what? Timberlake was with T.I. and he's got those type of worldwide type smash hits, not just hip hop. Man, this dude's been with Mariah Carey. The dude has been with Janet Jackson. Wait a minute, but it's not done. Touch It, Bring It. My New York shit. In the Ghetto. A-Rap Money. Oh man. Listen to what I'm telling you. What I just named is top charting at 3, 7, 6, 3, 14, 12. And we haven't gone down, we haven't even gone twerk it. We haven't even gone down half the list yet. He's gonna have to contend with these things. And that's gonna be tough, man. After song after song after song, Missy Elliott would Get It. The Vibes Cartel, like I said, the reggae joints.
I think you're still underestimating them, because you know he said from 2000s. I mean, you got I'm Serious, you got 24s, Rubber Band Man, Bring 'Em Out, ASAP. Come on, man, don't do this. Don't Dead and Gone. Come on, don't act like it's not there. And I can sit there and throw them all out. I'm just looking at, and these are just the singles too. But that's platinum, gold, platinum.
The problem is when you play that after hearing Touch It, or when you play the one that sounds really good in the club after hearing any one of those, after hearing As I Come Back, right? After hearing It's a Part. No, we can't put that one. That's 1999. Ooh! After hearing Pastor Cavassier, like when you hear the intensity of this A-Rap Money, when you hear the intensity of that, after you come out with a T.I., it's not going to sound as platinum and as dope as you thought it did in comparison back to back.
Now, I think T.I. has the sound advantage because everyone has basically robbed this sound, has robbed this trap sound. Yeah. Trap drums is hot, and I believe that's what's going to start getting everyone's ear like, oh, so this was the sound that everyone's trying to put in their stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what's going to come and play to his advantage, even after hearing Break Your Neck or Pastor Cavassier. He has that sound, while Busta has had a lot of different sounds and been very creative, and I agree with you with that. The thing is, everyone's ears have become so trained to this sound that everyone's just been trying to copy and paste, and they're going to get a good history lesson of where that sound came from.
Touch it, bring it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. Leave them comments. We got shout outs for everybody. I'm putting them in a little separate part right after this. You should see it come up. Shout outs. Listen, leave them comments. I appreciate you. Go visit us on Patreon to see exclusive debates, see exclusive footage, like behind the scenes stuff. And you know we got all the battles that you can't see yet. We've been getting them, and we put them on Patreon for you to see. Go check it out. Appreciate y'all.
Get over there. Go look. I'm a part of this family.
That's it. We'll see who wins.
We will, won't we? When I'm back here like this.
Oh man. I'm gonna do my Busta face.
The next battle. That's how the camera coming on. I'm looking dead at you like this.
That's what's up. We're gonna end it right there, man. I'll see y'all next week. You know we got another battle coming up. Peace.